We came today to ask that the, included in the state budget is to reestablish the contract to continue funding for legal action and judicare in Wisconsin, the current funding amount, and then to increase $2.5 million in the next year. The Legal Services Corporation is the largest provider of legal services for low-income individuals in the United States. Many victims of domestic abuse who choose to leave abusive partners are immediately enmeshed in the family law system. And of those victims in the family law system, victims and their children depend on finding justice in the family law system, and can do that best when they have representation of an attorney from a legal aid service. When victims are not represented, the results can be custody and placement arrangements that put children and victims in serious danger.
And I spoke about some of the concerns we have at Rainbow House. We receive about $22,000 worth of civil legal aid, which we work with local attorneys and through judicare. Through that, we are able to help a tremendous amount of families. You wouldn't think $22,000 would go that far. But in a typical case, we spend about $1,000, and that will help a victim and her children be represented in court. When you have a case where only one of the parties is represented, it's just not fair, and it bogs down the legal system. So where we're able to send an attorney in to represent a family, it aids that family in making the transition from we're currently coming back to our domestic violence shelter to establishing independence. A lot of low-income families don't have the financial capacity to employ an attorney, and this is a means by which they are afforded the same opportunity for legal representation as anyone else. We've had clients who've come to us, a young mother with 2 kids who was struggling to make ends meet and having to rely on public assistance. Her abusive husband had left her, and he did not provide any kind of child support or assistance to the family at all. Because she was able to get a divorce through the civil legal aid funding, she was then able to get off of public assistance because her abuser was now responsible for providing child support. So we believe that it's economically in the best interest of the state to maintain civil legal aid.